There we go. We are live. We are live once again here in Madden Joe. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed today's live stream of Madden NFL Ultimate Team here in Madden NFL 22. And today we're going to continue. We're going to continue the season 4, which has stretched from a total an entire month. It's probably the most stressed out season of all time, to be honest. I never stressed out a season that long. So hopefully, you guys enjoyed today's live stream. Okay, the microphone's working. But yeah, I stressed out this season for so long due to the fact that I just bumped into many busy days this month, so it was completely unexpected. But yeah, we're about to finish it today. So we're gonna be trying to play all the playoff games, and hopefully I win every single one of them. I don't know how. From what I saw from house rules, there is a lot of plays that can expose my defense badly, and it's gonna be difficult as hell. I'm gonna be playing against the top players of this division that I am. So I'm not saying this is the top players of the whole game, but it's gonna be difficult to see how many people are gonna be exposing this defense that I'm running. So because I've been running this defense since like season 1, and it has been working except for one entire season. Last season I believe, where I went like 2 wins and 4 losses, something like that. This season I went 7-3, right? 7-3. I don't know. But I won undefeated after a while. So, anyways, I'm hoping I win this time. Hoping I make it to the Super Bowl, and hopefully I win the Super Bowl too. So no mercy all the way through. I don't care if somebody begs me like the last live stream. I am not giving out free wins. So we fight, we win, we move on. So anyway, so here's the team. Here is my offense. Standing at, let me show you guys. I'm not sure if you guys saw in the beginning. Okay, so right now my offense is standing at 91 overall, while my defense is standing at 89. To be honest, if I were to upgrade some certain positions, should be at 91 overall on both offense and defense. It's just that certain positions, since I have position changes in certain players, the overall is gonna go down, which forces me down to 89. So that's the reason why. But I should be at 91. So anyways, here's my offense. Not much has changed from the last time I live streamed, to be honest. Nobody changed at all. But yeah, that's my offense. My offensive lineman. My receiving core: Evan Ingram, Brandon Marshall, Kadarius Toney, and Plexico Burris. And of course, a QB is still Daniel Jones. I'm pretty much I'm one of those very few people left using Daniel Jones in this game of Madden NFL 22. And I'm pulling some miracles with him. I'm very surprised myself too. On defense, nothing has changed either. I think I only upgraded Janoris Jenkins off camera. That's about it. It's staying the same. Actually, I'm messing around a little bit more with Jason Pierre-Paul, and Linval Joseph. Michael Strahan will still be my blitzer, my main blitzer. You'll see him a few times getting some sacks or getting some pressure on the quarterback. Carl Banks and Lawrence Taylor are still out there. It's just going to be a big, gigantic rotation. Depending how I feel about certain situations, you'll see me rotate Jason Pierre-Paul, Sugg, and Lawrence Taylor. So it's going to be a big mess on defense right now. I have nobody constant right now that's going to be staying permanent on the defensive alignment. So I blame the Giants for 07. I mean, Steve Spagnuolo used to do the same thing back in the day with Justin Tuck, Michael Strahan, and Ozio Minora. So yeah, I fell under the same defense style. So what else happened? That's about it. My secondary is still Cam Chancellor, Jabril Peppers, Xavier McKinney. Well, actually, he's not even playing. He's mostly special teams. John Lynch, Logan Ryan, Denzel Ward, and Darrell Rivas. So that's my defense right there. I'm hoping that secondary does good, and hopefully they respawn pretty well. My special team is still the same: Joey Galloway with Kenny Galladay. What else? I think that's about it. So that's my specialist. You'll mostly see these 3 guys on the line, but Jason Pierre-Paul is going to be on rotation. Linval Joseph, he may not be here, but you'll see him a few times being rotated in. Nnamdi Kasa, I want him to be my nose tackle from now on. I think that he's a lot better than Linval Joseph, so you'll see him mostly starting over Linval Joseph. Lawrence Taylor, Lorenzo Carter. So yeah, offense and defense, I'm still using the 49ers offense and the Giants defense. I think has changed from these 2 playbooks since day 1. I've been using these 2. So what's up, Diabolical Hugh? How you been, brother? Let me see. I found a new callus that gives you 83,000 blood echoes in 20 seconds in Bloodborne. Fuck that. I'm already done with Bloodborne, man. If they were to ever remaster Bloodborne, maybe I'll try that out instead. I'm pretty weren't they gonna remaster it? They were gonna remaster Bloodborne, right? Definitive edition? I don't know. I remember there was a trailer for it though, like the PS5 edition or something like that, or enhanced edition. I believe there was one. There was gonna be released a new one, right? A new one released. I don't know, but yeah. I don't want to suffer again. Hey, I already played Sekiro and freaking Bloodborne, and then I played freaking God of War on the hardest difficulty. I suffered through that entire year just to kick some ass, man. I don't want you to go back again, but I still want to play Demon Souls, to be honest. Demon Souls and that other one that's about to come out, or I think already came out, right? I forgot the other one's name. And then just another game too, but yeah, I'm ready for those things. Alright, let's finish season 4, man. Playoffs, here we go. Please please don't disconnect me, man. I promise you, it's not me, it's them. So the season was quite of a wins to Super Bowl 3. So we're actually on the wild card game. So we skipped week 10. Okay. So yeah, this season was hell of a ride. We won a lot of good games. We lost the first one 3-10. That guy was just running the ball, remember. Ken Ka, I messed up on the offense, I believe, like twice. So the other ones like 35-21, 7-0, 26-7, 27-14, 14-10, 14-0, and 7-0. I mean, those were some quickies, man. Except for Big Jones and Io Bods. I think those were the two that was tough in the whole entire season. But yeah, that's my season right there. I won 5 games in a row. Moving on to the next one. Let's go to the wild card. Oh yeah, hey, come on, man. Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta bring those vibes again, Diabolical Hue? Why you gotta torture me like this? I already played enough of it, man. I'm not gonna go back. You know I have to play New Game Plus in order for me to unlock the actual ending for Bloodborne. Because that's what I found out, that you have to play it twice in order for you to unlock it. But I already suffered enough. Give me a few years off before I jump into those games again. But to be honest, I'm gonna jump back to Demon Souls once God of War gets announced. Righto. Alright, it's off. Is he gonna choose onside kick or what? Good. Alright, let's go. He gave an ability to Praetor? What the fuck?
Ready to get this one started, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. This take it in at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Let's do some work. What do we see? What do we see? What do we do?
Here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch.
Nice, right there, boy. Good run by Lynch right there. I hate when that happens, but more than likely it's because of the way he does his own thing.
If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense.
Run him over, Lynch. Come on, man.
For some big yardage.
It's just a bag of bones.
At about the 35. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He's running a 4, isn't he?
Throwing Jones.
That's why I sent him into a fucking curl route. He's blitzing all the time or what? Seems to me like he's blitzing all the time. He got literally chopped block right there.
When I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Fuck off. Oh, he punched Charles Woodson, bruh. God damn it, Lynch.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Getting the call, Lynch running left.
Ah, come on.
He'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
He's blitzing the whole entire time and pinch, pinch, and pinch.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation?
Establish it, right?
One of the GMs in the
Problem is he keeps calling the same shit over and over.
big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
Get out the way, fat ass. Come on, man.
And establish the run early.
Fucking,
Desmond King making the tackle.
my wild guess is he doesn't know how to flip his own play, though.
Bit off, a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give running left with Lynch. And he is going to lose.
Red Dash should have run the mic on that one.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Run him over, dog. He keeps running that same defense, pinch 2, pinch 2, pinch 2, so.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them.
I think we were on the other one.
I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still have a chance to actually run past people, right?
I knew that was going to work. The mic will take over him.
43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Until he stops it. That's it. Until he stops it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he will take it
Until he stops it, man. Until he stops it. Let's go, boys. Please stop slowing my fucking meter. God damn it, bro. Oh my god. EA gotta get rid of that stupid thing on top, man. I think it might, that offensive plays, okay, that's something else. But they do it on purpose, man. I swear to God. They gotta stop slowing down my goddamn meter. This is why I missed so many goddamn field goals over the damn year, man.
Taken from about the 12. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
That's the only reason why I missed so many this year. I broke a personal record. Bunch.
And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. And
nothing.
incomplete. They couldn't hook up.
He took forever to throw it to him. On the freaking bunch, I might have to start running 4 instead of the other usual ones that I run. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on running that.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Watch running back.
Cunningham.
God damn it, Lynch! I saw that shit.
Oh, wide open, complete.
Fucking hate that shit, man.
Touchdown, Raiders.
It's so stupid, man. I swear to God, it's just so stupid.
Touchdown. And the Raiders, they're within thing up.
Same play too.
Prater for the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
If anything, I have to drop down to the 3 and then just move myself up manually. That's the only way I can beat that one.
Each team's had it. Each team is
It might be the only way.
7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Jones. Over the middle, complete.
I should have been patient.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You're fucking kidding me, man. You're fucking kidding me. You can't tell me you're gonna overthrow a fucking post. Not like this, Daniel Jones. For fuck's sakes.
They're gonna try and throw. Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is gonna be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision
Think of a new
to go
idea.
for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Cunningham from the gun. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Cunningham looking to throw.
Nothing.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Ah, fuck. He's gonna get it.
And he is in. Touchdown.
I didn't put a quarterback spy this time around.
Cunningham taking it in from 7 yards away, and the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
Nice.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen.
The fuck was that, Daniel Jones? Nah, that's fucking game, bro.
Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
You're literally throwing it like you're just floating it at that point. He is just floating it.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Being chased out left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's Cunningham.
Nothing.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Off-play action, it's Cunningham. It's
Fucking shit, Ward.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Called that a very strong gain of 24. Cunningham to throw. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely 1st down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. From the gun, Cunningham.
Pick that shit, man.
Down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Wow. Just fucking well, man.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there.
Amazing, man. I think it might be time to move on from freaking Daniel Jones and maybe throwing like that. I don't know how much he wants it open. Like, I have nobody else, no other backup quarterback besides him.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Throwing after the interception, Jones. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line...
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. Cunningham. He's going to air one out. And that will be
dropped it.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Cunningham. And this is Cook with a grab. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Cunningham.
So I don't
going up
and
top. That's caught inside the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
I wish there was a way you can control coverage against that stupid play, man. Because the blue zone keeps going down. I mean, what else do you want on that? You can't do much on that. You're telling me to do something like I can't. Because game, that's why.
They'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Cunningham. Sanders got it for a Las Vegas touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Steps away to his left. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6.
You have to expect a lot of these exploits over the time.
Especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius.
Especially like going deeper into the
And that's why
deeper into the ranks.
team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll run again with Lynch. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
A run here with Lynch. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Jones throw here taken in by Ingram. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, 29 yards. And the Giants are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Jones throwing for it. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for two is snuffed out. Gano now following the touchdown to kick it away. From the 10. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And who's got it? The Giants. So a turnover there on the kickoff, and don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
On first down, Jones. Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked up by Devonta Smith. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 23. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Guys, we gotta get ready for the next season then.
Operating from the gun, Cunningham. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. On 4th down, Cunningham. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. He's going to use his legs here. And here's Kamara on the read option. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And now Waller going to have a chance to run this. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller.
Oh, my God.
It in from a yard away. And the Raiders have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this.
Gotta run the clock, man. That's it. That's game. game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his 1st catch. Big reason they're losing right now. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 28 yards. And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he will take it on in.
Would have been a nice gameplay though, to be honest.
A 1-yard touchdown run from Saquan Barkley, and the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Jones. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. This is taken just shy of the 10, and he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Giants are right back in this football game. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping...
Definitely going to change quarterbacks, man. I mean, we saw a lot of the shit throws that Daniel Jones did, especially on the curl route. I don't know, what else do you expect from that? Like, wide open and shit. But oh well. I mean, I kind of wish the blue zones would go up there, but instead, you know, exploits win the game, sadly. Since Madden has never fixed that since like Madden 15, but oh well. To the next one. I'm pretty sure I'll expect the same opponents from the next one, you know. It's the same shit, so prepare the suffering. Same shit, dude. I mean, I saw a lot of it on House Rules, so we can expect the same thing. Well, moving forward to the next one. Hey, I got a midfield pack. Nope, 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 nope. Trash. Alright, so what's my plan for next season? Probably get rid of Carl Banks. Obviously he's out of date. You can't keep up with Cunningham. So more than likely I'll see if I can get a speedy guy out of this position, because Cunningham is extremely fast, Lamar Jackson is extremely fast. He's my only quarterback spy besides Lawrence Taylor, but Lawrence Taylor's cannot catch up to him either, so literally my whole defense is outdated at this point, so I had to like really upgrade the linebacker positions to someone that has 95 speed or something, and that has a lot of pursuit. So I have to somehow find those linebackers so I can replace at least Carl Banks. He's definitely going to be replaced this upcoming season. As for my defensive linemen, I think they did okay. I mean, what can you expect? They're doing the same thing. Defensive backs, Logan Ryan got burned, of course, but again, you know, it has to do a lot with the ability. So I think it should have been a pick, whatever. Well, on the offense, I have to look for someone besides Daniel Jones, seeing that he is floating the damn ball. I don't know why, but I hate when they keep nerfing the damn quarterback over and over and over again. Because the way you see it right now, with this upgrades that I have with the abilities, he was throwing like this even before the abilities, but they keep nerfing him down even more when more cards come out, so they can make the new cards play better. My options at quarterback might be, I mean, I guess someone who has field general, due to the fact that some quarterbacks don't have abilities that him. I just want another quarterback that can throw a little bit faster and that has the same abilities like Inside Deadeye, Set Feet Lead, and Bazooka. That's about it, just these three again. But I mean, I was gonna get Cam Newton, but Cam Newton does not have any of these. He doesn't have set feet lead, so I have to look for someone that has something similar. So I don't know. I have to look around the market to see what I can find. I mean, it could be like, I mean, I want to say Derek Carr, but he has a terrible throwing motion. If you don't remember, I went undefeated with Derek Carr back in Madden 15 or 16. I forgot which one it was, because he had like a special card. What else? I mean, the O-line was not at fault in this whole situation. Again, it's all about exploits. So I mean, regardless of what I do to the offensive line, nothing's gonna work. So what else? That's about it. I mean, I'm just hoping the receivers can take off as fast as they could. I just wish my quarterback can throw a little bit faster so the ball can get there. So I mean, we saw it so many times. So yeah. I mean, the sad truth is, after this division that I'm in right now, let me start off the division so you guys can see. It's going to be all about exploits. That's it. We reached to that point where it's just going to be exploits 24/7. So you're going to see cover 3 being blown out because the blue zone keeps coming down. We're going to see like a bunch of BS, dude. Like, it's all about, you know, BS at that point. Like, all of these parts right here, it's about players that are trying to win with their own schemes and stuff. At this point up, it's all about exploits and nano blitzes. Well, nano blitz don't exist, I guess. But like 2-second blitzes, extra rushers on the side, overloading. So defense is going to be even more difficult to go up against, but it's okay, you know. I kind of face a little bit of that in pro. But in veteran, they're going to be going a lot on that, you know, like it's the last day on earth. So, huh? Can I see your team? Yeah, sure. Surprisingly, I went 6-0 with this team this season, so yeah, Brandon Marshall, Kadarius Toney, Plaxico Burress. It's mostly on the New York Giants scheme, along with Evan Ingram and George Kittle. Believe me or not, I've been winning a lot of games with Daniel Jones. since like season 2. So yeah, I mean, I have some miracles with him, but recently he's been acting up. I don't know. I gotta like really test out what the hell happened to him, bro, because like he's throwing weird. Even like off camera, I was playing like house rules and he was like overthrowing them. Like it was weird because I wasn't leading him up. I wasn't the receiver was going in a slant. I was trying to lead the ball up the receiver, but instead he threw the ball upwards. Like the receiver was going this way, he threw the ball upwards, so the receiver has to turn and go up for the ball. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing, Daniel Jones? You know, he's like overthrowing the ball. So it's weird because he has some good inside dead eye, but it's not working for him. So something's going on here. They might have messed up the card, and I've seen cards being messed up just by certain updates. So believe me, I played Madden for such a long time already. On defense, of course, I might move on from Logan Ryan, test out Janoris Jenkins maybe, or move up Denzel Ward, move Logan Ryan a slot, or take off, I don't know. On defense, there's not much I can do due to the fact that the exploits are going to keep on going while the bunch, I mean, blue zone goes down for some odd reason and I can't do nothing about it. And it's been a problem since like Madden 15 or even older than that, since the Ultimate Team came out. The blue zone coverage does not stay up there when you run crosses, so it's a big problem that EA has never patched for a long time. There's not much I can do about that, so we're gonna see more about that like later on. Sadly, it's gonna become annoying. So yeah, so that's my team, offense and defense, pretty much. And believe me, Michael Strahan is actually a broken card. He's actually a broken card. If you ever seen my highlight videos, you'll see Michael Strahan gaining most of the sacks. So I just started. Oh, that's good, bro. My tips to you: do not buy cards, just do solo challenges. Most of the solo challenges that came out recently, they gave out a lot of 90 overall cards, and just do solos, man. Don't worry about money. I know you're gonna be starting from the bottom, but just do solos. Don't waste money. I haven't wasted a single dime for this team, just letting you know. Not a single dime, but I've been grinding at least 2 hours a day just to get some of these cards, you know, some of the solos, because some of the solos are really boring, but once you're done with them, you get like free 90 overalls and stuff. So that was fun throughout the whole year. And if you started Madden right now, it's gonna be very difficult for you, man, because there's not a lot of easy solos that you can do for your low overall team. So all I can say is go through the auctions and buy some cheap cards real quick. Just get a bunch of 80s, set them up, and you'll be good for the solo challenges. Save all the coins for the solo challenges, start doing some of the sets, repeat the sets over and over and over again, and that's how you get a bunch of free cards that are high overall. As long as you have an 88 overall team, you should be able to go up against your the first few divisions up there, and then once you reach pro, that's the point you gotta get some 90 overall team and 90 overall players, and just become very difficult from there, man. Because at this point in time, I know there's not a lot of Madden players playing right now. Maybe there is because of the free giveaways and like $10 game and all that stuff, but it's very difficult because there's a lot of exploits going on already. I mean, this is why the beginning of the year is a lot better, because people do not know how to play the game yet. So until they find the exploits, that's when it becomes even worse along the years, along the months, I mean. So it's difficult once you reach like my level where I'm at right now, I guess, which is not very high. There used to be a lot more divisions back in the day, but now there's less, so they're putting everybody together. But yeah, man, what challenges do you recommend? Solo challenges, I recommend do all the Gridiron Forge. I think you should start off with do this one first, the campaign, and you get your free captain that's 90 overall. You get your free 90 overall captain. You get to pick John Lynch, Sean Alexander, some receiver, and I forgot who else. Jack Youngblood, I believe. So I will go with an offensive player or John Lynch, because John Lynch was a total badass since day one. That guy forced me a lot of forced fumbles, and it's crazy. So I like that guy. So play it until you unlock your captain, and then move on to something else. Do the campus heroes. You'll get like 2 free 90 overalls, like once you complete a certain amount. You'll see like right here you get a free 89. So it's a fantasy pack, so you get like Joey Galloway, you get like some other Vince Young, you get Matt Leinart, you know, you get to choose whoever you want. And then from Campus Heroes, it's between Campus Heroes and Gridiron Force, because Gridiron Force gives you a lot of coins. So I suggest to go between one of these two. This one gives you a lot of coins though. So yeah, do these two next, and then after you're done, finish the other, and then you move on to maybe Turkey Bowl Shenanigans, because they give you like 92 overall cards for free. Some of these solos are a little bit difficult if you have such a low overall team, but look at this, they give you like a free overall player, 80 overall, 92, so your team is going to be climbing up at the same time you're going to be getting coins. So more than likely by the end of the like 2 hours, if you finish them all like continuously, you'll mostly have like 150,000 coins, and you can use 150,000 coins to buy 80 overall players just to set your team ready to go for the rest of the solo challenges. And then once you finish the solo challenges, you might want to try out a few of the Legends releases, so you can turn them into the sets. You can turn 80 overalls and convert them to 82s, and then, you know, the more higher you go, the more difficult it gets. At one point you'll be getting free 85 overall players. You convert those two players into one and you get 86s. You start climbing up little by little. I mean, that's how I did it. Believe me or not, that's how I did it. Also, Gridiron Guardians, they do give you a lot of free players too. They give you 2 packs right here right away. So the problem is some of these do take too long. They start you off from the 3rd quarter. So Ultimate Kickoff also, this ones are super easy though. You want to go for the easiest one. Ultimate Kickoff is the easiest one because they give you 76 overall players or plus, and then elite players and stuff. Like this is like actually the first event that came out in the year, but they still give you a lot of free stuff. Superstars is the first one also that came out, I believe, before Ultimate Kickoff. So a lot of these are really challenging though when you have a low overall team, so it took me quite a while to get some of these. But yeah, they give you like super low overall at this point. I don't recommend it because you're just going to be wasting a lot of time with low overall players. But yeah, that's how you climb, man. Just start off with some of these and you get free players, and you'll be like, oh, look at this. You'll be climbing overalls really easily if you do some of these solos now. Because if I do it right now, like some of these solos, I just get players that are like already 90 overall, but that I don't even need. You know, I just quick send them for training points. So yeah, that's what I recommend. You know, the easiest is Gridiron Forge, Campus Heroes, Gridiron Guardians, Superstars, but I don't recommend it because that's like they're not gonna give you much on that one anymore. But yeah, do some of these. Don't do Most Feared yet. These are challenging, and don't do Veterans either. Team of the Week, don't do it either. Like they're very challenging for your overall team. You have a low overall team under 80. Don't do some of these because you're gonna be struggling for hours and then you're just gonna quit. So just do some of these large ones. Like this one gives you like free power-ups and golds and stuff, but they're not even worth it to me anymore. So yeah, that's my tip to you, bro. You might not understand it, but that's how I did it to get to 90 overall for free without wasting money like some people do, man. So yeah, that's how I did it. Such a long journey. I started off in the first day of release, so that's why I have so many good players at this point. Pain in the ass. A pain in the ass it was, but oh well. But yeah, man, I guess that's it. See you guys in season 5. I think I have to kind of find plays that can beat the bunch, which is gonna be very freaking difficult, seeing that there's not a lot of coverages that can stop the bunch. To be honest, that's the truth. Like there's not many coverages that can stop it unless you can send a bunch of blitzes on time and hope for the best. for the best of not to get burned and stuff. So unless you man cover some certain players. So yeah. Bet, thanks. No problem, brother. Been playing Madden online since 2008, so I know what I'm talking about when I see broken cards, bro. If you ever stumble upon Michael Strahan, he's actually a broken card. He might be 91 overall, but he has gotten me a lot of sacks, bro. Where can I show the stats? I know I can show you the stats. Like, I know a lot about broken cards for some odd reason. Alright, brothers. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully we get to the playoffs again.